The most sustainable tannery in Mexico is the claim made by Lefarc, the tannery that sounds terrible with my Australian accent. I gotta apologize for that one. Lefarc is probably what I should be saying. But Lefarc is so confident in their claim of being the most sustainable tannery in Mexico and quite possibly the world that they actually flew me down from New York to check out the tannery and find out why. And I gotta say, it's pretty interesting stuff. There's some technology they use here that is not only unique to this tannery in Mexico, but unique to this tannery in the entire world of tanneries. So, you think you know leather? Let's check it out. Now, Lefarc does both vegetable tanning and chrome tanning, which are the two primary methods of creating leather. Vegetable tanning is the very old-fashioned way, very like organic, plant-based, except for all the dead animals, of course. And many people consider vegetable tanning to be the superior way of making leather, largely because chrome tanning, which is much faster and cheaper, has a history and sort of a stereotype of producing a ton of waste, a lot of pollution, being really bad for the environment. But Lefarc actually has a lot of really interesting processes that help to reduce waste. A big part of that is the way they approach their water usage. Water is a really, really important component of tanning leather because you need the water to deliver the chemicals and so on to the hide that helps to deputrefy, like reduce the odds of the leather putrefying.
Since day one, we have been working with sustainability, but we have been taking it to another level since 11 years ago. We have our own water treatment plant. It's almost black water when you take it, and when we return it, it's clear water. We can be sure that we're not going to cause any problem for any finished leather product.
Now, a lot of tanneries out there with a really bad reputation for the way they handle the environment, they'll dump their water runoff and their waste into the local water supply or into local rivers, which can produce a ton of problems for the local population. Now, first of all, it's important to note here is that Lefarc doesn't have any chromium-6, which is a byproduct of the chrome tanning process that is responsible for a ton of these respiratory problems, skin defects, all these other sorts of things that you'll find in places that have like really bad pollution associated with tanneries. Lefarc ensures there's absolutely no chromium-6 whatsoever. There's a ton of controls in place to make sure that happens. Nonetheless, there's still going to be waste byproducts from the chrome tanning process. For that, instead of just dumping it, they compress it into what they call heavy mud, and they compress that into biscuits, is what they call it, which is basically like a collection of all the waste byproducts. And then they take it to a specialized treatment facility to treat the biscuits with certain chemicals to help to reduce the toxicity and dispose of them more responsibly. That's a ton of steps that most tanneries don't take.
The other way that we're saving water is with the Qualus system, the small pellets from polypropylene. So this helps us in order to reduce from 40 to 50% of water usage on every drum load.
When you put these balls in with the tanning process, it drives the chemicals more effectively into the hide. It's a really key component to the sustainability, and no other tannery on Earth uses these. Now, when they shave and split the hides, they also take that hair and skin and use it to make collagen, which you put in like protein supplements and also skincare products. You probably already had some of the collagen here in your body at some point. But another really important component of the sustainability here is the sun. So let's go to the roof.
So right now, we're at the top. We're at the ceiling of Lefarc. We have more than 800 panels here. For us, it's very important because we generate between the 30 and the 40% of our energy consumption through these solar panels. Nowadays, we're having big savings on energy, and more important for us, we're being more sustainable and contributing more to our environment.
Another interesting approach to the company's sustainability is their corporate social responsibility. So basically, like one day a month, everyone at the company spends time doing something for corporate social responsibility. Sometimes that's gonna be cleaning up trash, sometimes it's gonna be cleaning out riverbeds, sometimes it's gonna be reforesting. They got a big emphasis on reforesting. They even sponsor a local boxer to help him achieve his dreams of stardom. So there's a lot of really interesting ways that they give back that has nothing to do with leather.
In Lefarc, we take a lot of pride for being the most sustainable tannery in Mexico. And every day we're trying to make everything in a most sustainable way. Sustainable is our way.